In this video I'm going to show you a simplified version of Get Back by the Beatles. If you don't know the song, do grab a copy from the iTunes link coming up now. And I would suggest that you learn the intro to Hands by the Raconteurs, which we did in the previous lesson, before doing this one, because it's the same chords and it'll help you practice the changes in a slightly easier way. You can click the link to that one now. Otherwise, let's get started. I'll play the intro now. If you learnt the version of Wild Thing I taught earlier in the course, you'll know how to count crotchets. So what we do there is we're just counting 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we were playing that with a chord, we would just go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to strum quavers, or eighth notes is another name for them. And what we do here is we fit twice as many notes in the same time. And here we would do an upstroke as well. So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So I'd suggest you start by practicing that and counting out loud at the same time. And this is actually the first 3 bars of the song. So I put the chord chart up now, and what you can see there is we've got 3 bars of just quavers. So I put the count on the first bar, but you can just assume that the count carries on exactly the same unless I put a new count in, as I have on the last bar of that intro. So I'll just play that to you and I'll count out loud. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then in the last bar there's a change. We play the quavers for the first 2 counts of A. This goes 1 and 2 and then on the 3 we hit G. Now this is a crotchet, so we just play it once. 3, and then on 4 we go to D, 4. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So you can count that, or you can do it by the tune. So it's just... So the whole intro goes like this. So you can see I've put the chord chart back on the screen, and we'll have a look at the verse now, which is very similar. It's just quavers all the way through, and we do 2 bars of the A, 1 of the D, then another A, and then we start again. So it sounds like this. We've got a repeat. If you look at the screen now, you can see I've put the chorus up, and this is very similar to kind of a combination of the verse and the intro. I'll just play it to you. So you can see the first section does 2 bars of A, then a bar of D, and then we've got our little A, G, D transition. So I'll take you through that. So bar of A, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, then another bar of A, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, then a bar of D, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, then another bar of A. Sorry, this is the shortened bar, so we go 1 and 2 and then to G, 3, 4, and then if we look at the second time, it's just the same as the verse. Now sometimes it just hangs on the last chord, so I'll show you what I mean by that. It goes 1 and 2, 4, 1. And sometimes it plays to the full last bar. So but you can work that out by listening to the song. There's just one more section to look at, which is the instrumental, which is very similar to the chorus, but it just does the last bar the same as the intro every time. So it's every time. So I put the arrangement sheet up on the screen for you one more time so you can see that you can play all the way along with this song, and you can do it along with the recording once you've got up to the required speed.